I just want to say it's been very, very long and tedious. And, when you think that you're growing up, you're always thinking, oh, I know what I want to do with my life. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then life happens. You start living, you start going, and then you get a job here and you get a job there, and then you're thinking, okay, let's kind of start setting a plan. Because my parents, they wanted me to do one thing. I actually came down this weekend because I went back to my college's homecoming in Houston. And I'm kind of grateful for that because my mom kind of pushed me to that school. Even though I didn't become a pharmacist like she wanted, but let's just say it helped me meet, a bunch of like my real friends that I'm still friends with till this day, which was like 40 years ago. So, that was one thing that actually worked good for me, going to school in Houston. But long story short, it took all this time for me to like decide and try to figure out what I wanted to do in my life. I know I wanted to do movies, which was the point for me moving to California. And now that I'm there, I've been doing movies, but I thought I was just gonna show up and just become, like working in movies already because I already have the experience and everything. But it became a lot harder than I thought. So now I have to think, now I have to rephrase, how I'm pursuing this. So now it's like I have to get a stable job because I still have to live and be able to survive and go along my daily life, and still be able to work my way back to making movies. So another thing was I ended up meeting a friend that went to the same college I went to, but we were 9 years apart. And it turns out he's a film guy too. So his degree that he got at Texas Southern was to be a videographer. So we met in Houston, in LA at a job doing security, which was another job. And we've already shot 3 short films, and then now we're getting ready for a full feature movie. So stuff is kind of working out, but I still thought, I still have to get a stable job. So finally, my mom kind of like pushed me into going back into computers. So now I'm grateful to God that my new job is an IT help desk specialist. I'm still on probation, but there's a lot of stuff that I'm learning. So I'm just grateful and thankful to God that you never know where your path is, even though you set your path. You think you know what you want to do, but you also have to be open because life happens and it takes you different directions. So you just have to be tedious and let God just guide you. So I just want to be grateful and thankful for that. Thank God for everything. God is good. Come on, Pastor.